The Lost 1,000 Souls, Ottoman Empire's Forbidden Village, The Forgotten Order, 1912, during the darkest days of the Balkan Wars. A sealed order arrived at the Ottoman Third Army Division headquarters. The command dispatched the 106th Infantry Regiment to a place called Agran. Captain Sadiq held the document in his trembling hands. Agran? It wasn't marked on any map. The name meant nothing to him or his officers. But the order was marked with red wax. Do not question. So 900 soldiers and 17 officers set off with mules, rifles, and confusion weighing heavy. As they moved deeper into the forested north, silence overtook the woods. The birds stopped singing. The wind stilled. Villagers along the way avoided eye contact. One elderly man whispered, "You're going to Agran? Turn back, son. No one returns." They didn't listen. They couldn't. Orders were orders. They marched into the unknown, where even the Empire's reach had long since vanished. Entering Agran. After 2 days in thick fog and silence, a settlement emerged from the mist. A village untouched by time, yet oddly preserved. No signs of life, no birds, no insects. The doors of the houses were open, as if someone had left only minutes ago. Everything was clean, too clean. At the village entrance, carved into stone, "Agran, Gate of the Sacrificed." Then a scream from one of the soldiers. "Captain, the wall! There's writing!" Etched deep into stone. "The sacrifices are not pleased." An old mosque stood at the center. From inside, soldiers reported chains hanging from the ceiling, still wet. The captain ordered the unit to camp overnight. That night, around midnight, the fog grew heavier. And someone, or something, whispered, "Why have you returned again?" The first to vanish. The next morning, 5 soldiers had vanished. No blood, no weapons, no footsteps. In a hidden basement beneath one of the homes, a parched scroll was discovered, written in Ottoman Turkish. "Agran is not where the lost are taken. It is where they choose to disappear." Another soldier ran from the mosque screaming, "There's someone in there, but it's not human. It doesn't move, but it breathes." The captain entered. Inside, silence. But on the wall, new writing had appeared overnight. "There is no return. The rite has begun." The captain's diary. That evening, Captain Sadiq began writing in a personal journal. "Something watches us. Not from the trees, but from the stones themselves. Our eyes deceive us. Our minds are unraveling. One of my men says he spoke with his dead mother. And he believes it." At 2:43 a.m., soldiers gathered silently around a circle of stones that had not been there before. In the center, the missing soldiers kneeled naked, eyes hollow, faces emotionless. Sadiq joined them. Not as their leader, but as one of them. His final journal entry, "I am one of the chosen now. There are no ranks here. Only purpose." Erased from history. In 1924, after the fall of the empire, a military archivist discovered the diary while reorganizing old Ottoman records. But there was no official record of a 106th Regiment, no orders to Agran, no village by that name. A small reconnaissance unit was sent to investigate the region. They found nothing but a forest and cracked stones arranged in a large circle. In the center, a fresh red marking. "The circle still breathes." That report was immediately classified. All mentions of Agran were scrubbed. The diary was locked in a state vault. The officers involved vanished from military records. The final witness, 1972. French researcher Jean Delarue tracked down whispers of the forgotten village. He traveled to eastern Turkey with a cameraman and a translator. Footage recovered from his final expedition shows Delarue pointing at a circle of stones. A mist forms. The audio picks up a low whisper. "You heard our story. Now you carry it." Then a shadow in the background begins to approach. The camera falls. Static. Jean Delarue was never seen again. History is not only written by the victors, but whispered by the forgotten. And Agron still whispers. If you're still watching, perhaps you've heard the call too. Subscribe and walk with us into the next circle.